Hamburgers brings you a $3 million collection of genuine handmade Oriental rugs on sale for 30 to 50% less than usual right now at Bamberger's.
And Vereen tonight at 7:30.
Here you go.
What's that for?
You sleeping here tonight?
No, it's not necessary. I'll go on home. No problem.
Mike, come on. You're much too tired to do any thinking tonight. You need a good night's rest. Come on.
Yeah, maybe you're right. What time is it?
It's, 11:30. Why?
Just wonder if maybe it's too late to call Rita.
What?
Thought maybe she might be able to give us some answers.
How do you think Rita could possibly fit into this?
She might have learned something from Roger when she was up at Indian Lake with him.
All right. Well, I think it's a little late to call it tonight, but if you want to call it first thing in the morning, go ahead if you really want to.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. When I call her, do you want to talk to her?
No, I don't think so. After all, she wanted to talk to me. She'd know where to reach me. Forget I said that. Tell her that I hope everything's going all right for her and that if she ever needs anything, all she's got to do is ask.
Okay.
I'm going to turn in.
Good night.
By the way, you know, Kelly's still out, so if you hear the front door in the middle of the night, you'll know it's him, okay?
I don't think I'm going to be sleeping too much anyway. I know our answer is someplace on this list of people that knew Holly and Christine are out of town.
Mike, come on. You're much too tired to think. Just put it aside, and when you get back to it in the morning, it'll be much better.
Maybe.
Good night.
Night. I don't understand how Roger knows everything.
Come on, Nola. Let's go up and see the late movie on the TV.
No. I can't do that now.
What do you mean? Why not?
Well, because I think we're onto something here.
Onto what?
I know that there must be some connection between Professor Snyder and Roger Thorpe. Because I've read every article in the newspaper, and I know that he was involved with these 3 women. Like this one. Well, he was married to her, and he raped her. Well, don't you remember all that publicity about that?
Some of it, sure.
Yeah. And then this one here, well, he raped her, too. And then she came forward at the time of his trial to testify. She was the same lady that he held captive up at Indian Lake. She was pregnant, too.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
Boy. And then this one, she was a French plastic surgeon that came over here and told all about her love affair with Roger Thorpe in France. She was the same lady who died in the hospital just a few hours after they found her. And the police think that Roger Thorpe murdered her.
Well, maybe your professor's just a dirty old man that likes to read about crimes of passion as much as you do. Maybe it turns him on or something.
No. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I just think it's my civic duty that I should go to the police and show them all this. Who knows? I might even get a reward. Then I could buy that fur coat I've been thinking about all winter long.
Come here. I'll give you a reward you don't have to go all the way to the police station to get.
Is that the only thing you ever think about?
Well, it sure beats thinking about murder, doesn't it? Come on, relax.
You sure do have a one-track mind, Buck Johnson.
Sleep well, darling. Tomorrow, right after breakfast, we'll go out to the beach. We could use some fresh air in here now.
guiding light. This portion is presented by Bounce. It gets clothes soft, free of static cling, and gives them long-lasting freshness. And by Quilted Pampers. They help keep baby dry.
Liz, look at this old book on being a good mother. 75 items for a well-stocked nursery.
Today I'd start that list with Pampers.
Pampers? Mm-hmm. You know, those fitted diapers look kind of cute.
Lori, you buy a diaper for dryness, and no diaper stays drier than Quilted Pampers.
Nothing stays drier than Pampers?
Nothing. The Pampers Katie wore when she was born were good, but these Quilted Pampers stay twice as dry.
Gee, it is quilted.
Mm-hmm.
But twice as dry.
Twice. Wet both and wait a minute. Quilted Pampers stay twice as dry.
And when she's drier, she's got to be happier.
You don't need a book to tell you that.
Quilted Pampers stay twice as dry.
Bounce has a long-lasting fresh smell. It makes clothes smell fresh long after they come out of the dryer. And women just love it. My wife tried this jacket with Bounce a week ago. Took it out this morning, and it still smells line-dried fresh.
I tried this days ago. Just took it out. Still smells fresh.
And clothes come out soft.
They sure do. This dress has just the right amount of softness. It's comfortable, but not limp.
And Bounce controls static cling because Bounce works in the dryer where static builds up. See? My socks don't cling to my pants.
Mine don't either.
Bounce's unique combination of fresheners work in the heat of your dryer to give your clothes long-lasting freshness. But Bounce doesn't stay in the store long. Bounce for long-lasting freshness.
Greasy dirt can be a problem all over the kitchen. How do you clean it?
I'd use ammonia. Definitely ammonia.
What if I told you ammonia is good for some jobs, but not for greasy dirt? Top Job cleans greasy dirt. Straight ammonia can.
You'd have to prove it to me. You're wrong.
Let's see what happens.
Look at that. I don't believe it. The top job side feels slick and clean. It squeaks, it's clean. The ammonia side feels greasy. It did not come clean.
Top Job, the tough kitchen cleaner for tough, greasy dirt.
It's getting kind of late. Maybe you and I should be heading back to my place. Huh?
Why should we leave right this minute?
Well, you know, Kelly and Hillary, they might come back any minute from that movie they went to see. And I prefer being alone with you.
You do? Really?
Why do you always act so surprised?
Well, we're alone now.
Yeah, for the moment we are. And besides, my dear, when I'm here, you're always running around, waiting on me, you know?
And what's the matter with that? I should think you would like somebody cooking your dinner and serving you.
Well, I do, up to a point. But beyond that point, I like this.
Oh, Mark.
No, isn't that a lot more fun than running around in circles and, cooking and serving and emptying ashtrays?
Yes, master. I have seen the light. I shall repent.
Good for you. Another soul is saved.
I never would have dreamed.
What?
Oh, a couple of months ago. I never would have thought that you and I could be so relaxed and comfortable together.
Hey, you're not the only one who thought that.
Well, I love it. It's almost like being married. Uh-oh. I said something wrong?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Well, something's the matter.
Oh, God. Well, Katie, look, there's something I have to talk to you about. And that's another reason I wanted to go back to my place. Once I start to explain this, I do not want to be interrupted.
Well, that's a mighty provocative statement. You can't start something like that and then not tell me. What is it? What do you want to tell me?
I should have kept my mouth shut. No, you're not going to let me out until I'm going to have to, before, yes. All right, well, I guess I better get busy. Come on, sit down. Sit, come on.
Mark, before you say anything, I mean, if I'm doing anything wrong in this relationship, anything at all, just tell me, I'll change it.
You will, huh?
Of course. I'd like to try and do everything exactly the way you want me to do it.
Well, you're doing everything right. Perfectly right.
Okay.
So stop worrying. Now, Miss Parker, I'm sure you've noticed that I have been spending every evening, every free evening, alone with you. And that I have stopped seeing everyone else.
Yes, I noticed. And I love you for it. I never felt so special in all my life.
You are special, Katie. You are the most special girl I have ever known. That's why I want you to be the first to hear this. Because whatever affects my future will affect yours too.
It will?
Yes, it will. Now, Richard Danziger called me a few days ago. You know, he gave me his apartment.
Yeah.
Well, he called to tell me of this great new opening at his hospital in Rochester. So I called the chief of staff over there, and then I sent my records to him. And this afternoon, I received an answer. The job is mine if I want it.
I see. Well, that's wonderful, Mark. I should have known it wasn't going to last too long. I'm happy for you, Mark. I really... No, I'm not really happy either. That's a lie. Mark, I don't want you to go to Rochester. I mean, it's like going to the end of the earth. You're just going to get to the edge and you're going to drop off.
Will you just let me finish, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now I'm going to Rochester at the end of the week to look things over and get settled down so I can have things ready for you when you get there.
What did you say?
Well, you didn't think I would accept this transfer if you weren't going to join me. You will, won't you? As soon as I can make the arrangements.
What arrangements?
For us to be married, of course.
No, good Lord.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a yes.
It's a yes? You said that's a yes?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! All right. Oh, God, I'm so glad you said yes.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
You said yes!
I said yes.
Yes! Yes, she said yes.
I won't clean your carpet.
But you're a professional carpet cleaner.
Your whole carpet isn't dirty. These grimy, heavy traffic areas make it look dirty.
But what can get at that kind of dirt?
Plush. A brand new dry carpet cleaner. Just sprinkle Plush on and work it in with a damp sponge mop. Plush's powerful dirt dissolvers penetrate the pile, lift out deep down dirt. Then vacuum. The heavy traffic area is clean, dry.
With no rings or streaks. My whole carpet looks clean.
Plush. Its heavy traffic area is so clean, your whole carpet looks clean. For set-in stains, use a little extra Plush and a damp brush. Vacuum, and the stain's gone. New Plush. Tough enough for stains, too.
This is a heavy-duty stick-up. And this is a good place for it.
New heavy-duty stick-ups from Airwick for small places with big odors.
You'll look better in the clothes you trust to Woolite.
My clothes are important to me, so I trust Woolite. Not just because it saves money on dry cleaning, but more important, Woolite in cold water safely cleans all my fine washables. Keeps everything feeling soft, smelling fresh, clean.
You'll look better in the clothes you trust to Woolite.
Trust Woolite.
With today's prices, what are you serving your family?
Sandwiches, again.
Lots of soup.
And you?
Lots of Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs.
Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, a delicious hot meal with meat and rich pasta, choice tomatoes for a thick sauce, rich Romano cheese, and U.S. government-approved beef.
Delicious! It's economical, too.
Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, a delicious hot meal with meat at a price you can afford.
Thursday on Knott's Landing, Gary Ewing goes back to drinking again.
You tell me what to do. A couple of drinks and you're all over me.
And the battles are just beginning for him.
Gary's an alcoholic.
His friendships are threatened.
And you can take your job and stop it.
And so is his marriage. Will Gary destroy everything he's worked for? Knott's Landing, Thursday at 10/9 Central.
Oh, that's the most wonderful news I've heard in my life. I'm so excited
Do you
for you.
believe it? I can't believe it yet.
Congratulations to you, too. I think you're getting a heck of a girl.
Thank you, so do I. Hey, don't leave me out of the party.
My congratulations, too.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Katie?
Oh, isn't it marvelous? Thank you.
Listen, though, I mean, we'd appreciate it if you would kind of keep this under your hat for a while until we've had a chance to make the arrangements.
Don't tell Floyd.
No.
At least not yet, okay? Until it's official and I know when I'm leaving for Rochester.
Right.
Oh, I think he's going to be really happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe he will be, but I don't want to tell him right now. Okay? I'll tell him when I get ready, and it might be the day I leave for Rochester.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay.
You ought to tell Mrs. Tynan, though, because, let her know you're leaving.
Yeah.
Who's Miss Tynan?
She's the supervisor of nurses at CBS.
Wait, hold on. This is going a little too fast for me. Look, we should go to my place and just talk things over, all the details, everything, before you give notice or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
Oh, no, hold it. Let's break out a bottle of wine and we'll celebrate. You could do that before you buzz off, right?
No, look, we'll have a big, mammoth celebration before I leave, okay? But right now, all I can think about is being alone with Katie. You understand?
Yeah, I think I can understand that.
Good, good. Let me get her coat.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Here you are. Okay, you got it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later, Hillary.
Right.
Shall we go, sweet Kate?
Love it.
Well, fuck it. Why don't we have the wine and celebrate? They don't want to join us in our celebration? We'll do it ourselves, okay?
That's fine with me.
All right. Sounds good.
I don't think I've seen anybody quite so excited as Katie was.
Well, she's entitled. See, there's a lot of history to what happened tonight. She's been crazy about Mark for so long, and it just didn't look like anything was going to work out for them. And all of a sudden, things just kind of fell into place. It's a bit like that movie we saw tonight.
Oh, no. Life is much more exciting than anything that might happen up on that screen. I guess that's why I'm not too wild about movies,
I had a feeling you were a little restless during that flick tonight.
Yeah, it was. I usually get that way, I just think they blow those things up way out of proportion. Besides, I don't much like sitting back and watching other people do things.
Well, I wish you would have told me that. We could have done something else.
Well, it'd be silly. Just because I'm an oddball doesn't mean I have to force it on everybody else.
What is it that you're in such a rush to do? I mean, why is it such a crime to waste a few hours?
Well, I want to be a doctor first. That's most important. I'm in my first year of med school, and if I go straight through 12 months, a year, I'll be out in 3 years instead of 4.
Oh, that really seems like you've got things worked out on a really neat little timetable there.
Sure. Don't you? Doesn't everybody?
Well, can't speak for everybody, but I kind of like to take things one day at a time.
Well, that seems a little hit or miss to me. I don't know.
Well, I think that if you have your life so pre-programmed, you can't really, well, you miss things along the way.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. It's just the little twists and turns that life can take. If you're so rigidly pre-programmed, you can't sit back and let it happen to you.
I don't want it to happen to me. I want to be a doctor. See, like Ed or my father. A really fine doctor.
Well, then. Why don't we drink to your success, too, okay? You sound like you've got everything worked out. Let's just hope you don't have any little unexpected detours along the way.
I'll drink to that.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed dinner tonight, Ross. Having a chance to talk to you.
Oh, good. I'm glad I enjoyed it, too.
It's been a long time since we've talked about personal things.
Oh, I know. I'm afraid I was all wound up tonight, though.
So what else is new, huh?
Yeah, I'm just sorry Elizabeth and Justin weren't able to join us.
Oh, I hope I'm imagining things, but I get the feeling lately that things aren't going very well between them.
What makes you think that?
I don't have anything concrete to base it on. Anyway, it's just a feeling. I'm not known for my intuition, so don't worry.
Well, I certainly hope you're wrong this time. I mean, Justin's already had one marriage end in divorce. I'd hate to see it happen again.
Yeah, so would I, naturally. I had lunch with him today at the hospital.
Did you?
Yeah. He was terribly preoccupied with Jackie. Where she is, when she's going to be coming back. Eve said that he stops at the shop nearly every day to ask if she's heard anything from her.
Really? Well, you know, Jackie is a very special woman. Maybe Justin never really got her out of his system. And now that she's about to be free from Alan Spaulding,
Ross,
perhaps
don't
he's...
even say that, huh?
Why not?
I just don't want to think about it. The idea occurred to me, too. I have to admit it, but I don't like it.
Okay, I'm sorry. And what were you doing at the hospital today, besides having lunch?
Well, if you must know, I was putting in an application for office work there. And I found out just how totally unqualified I am.
Well, no, I don't know about that.
It's true. My typing is very spotty.
Oh, spotty?
Yes. About 30 mistakes a minute, I say. And I can't take shorthand. Of course, I suppose I could file, but I can't relieve in the switchboard or anything like that.
Well, Laney, I'm still looking around for something for you to do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think you should try applying at Spaulding Enterprises.
What?
Well, why not? It's a huge organization. There must be something there that you can do.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot.
In fact, I'll put in a good word to Alan if you want me to.
I can't believe you're calling your old idol Alan now. Seems a little bit too familiar.
Hi.
Evie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. All right. I didn't even know you were home. I thought you'd be out with Greg.
Well, he did call after the two of you left. He told me he was going to be working late tonight.
Oh. Well, I guess you're going to have to get used to that if you're going to be a doctor's wife.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed something somewhere. I didn't know you two were planning to get married.
Ross, you didn't miss anything. You. It's just that Greg and I have been getting a little closer these days, and it might happen. He's dropped a few hints.
Well, if that's what you want, I hope it happens. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Ma'am, what's great about Chuck Wagon dog food?
It's that cute little wagon, right?
Wrong. Chuck Wagon's great because it's chewy.
Chewy?
Crunchy and chewy. Add water and Chuck Wagon makes tender, chewy chunks. Plus, crunchy, crisp nuggets.
Let me try that. These chunks are tender, and these little pieces do stay crunchy. Crunchewy Chuck Wagon.
Crunchewy Chuck Wagon. Beef flavor and variety mix.
It's great the way our families get along. Sharing the summer home and sharing the chores.
Hey, are you trying to con me into doing all this laundry?
I'll let you use my powder.
For all this dirt? Era does more.
Not more than my powder.
Then why you need that spray?
Well, for like hamburger grease, powder needs help.
And liquid for collars? So if your powder needs all that help, why use it? Well, Era has ingredients like powder, sprays, and this for collars. Era does it all by itself.
My whole wash? Even that grease?
Sure, I'll even pin it so we don't forget. A little rub here, some on the collars.
Well, what do you know? Era sure cleaned these dirty jeans. And these sheets and T-shirts.
Not to mention...
The collars are clean. But hey, what about that grease?
There's the pin.
But where's the spot? Era did it.
All by itself. Could your powder do all that?
No way.
Now you do the folding.
Era does it.
All by itself.
We'll continue with part 2 of The Guiding Light in a moment.
Tonight, Coolidge lands a leading role in a TV series, and it goes to his head. So the team cooks up a scheme to show him the way back home. Then it's Big Bad Bird making out like a bandit. Ta-da! He can get away with almost anything. WW and the Dixie Dance Kings. The fun starts at 8/7 Central and Mountain.
This is CBS.
Now, Estee Lauder and today's technology bring you Swiss Performing Extract. It is more than just a moisturizer. It is a super nourishing lotion that performs 24 hours a day. Use it and dryness will begin to disappear instantly. Tiny wrinkle lines will become less noticeable instantly. Estee Lauder's Swiss Performing Extract. You don't have to wait to see the difference.
Come discover Estee Lauder's Swiss Performing Extract now at all Bamberger stores.
Who makes the best spaghetti?
My mom, spaghetti and meat sauce. My mom, spaghetti and tomato sauce. My mom, spaghetti and clam sauce.
They're all right, because no matter what sauce Mother makes, she knows that great spaghetti starts with great spaghetti. San Giorgio, delicious non-sticking spaghetti made the classic Italian way with durum wheat semolina. So who makes the greatest spaghetti?
San Giorgio. San Giorgio. San Giorgio.
Great spaghetti starts with great spaghetti. San Giorgio.
There's a taste of the sea at Rustler, the seafood combination dinner with all the trimmings. Seafaring dinners at Rustler Steakhouse.
Conway on the next 4 o'clock show.
The Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Squeezably Soft Charmin Bathroom Tissue. And by Coast Soap, the refreshing soap that brings you back to life. Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener.
Oh, that was nice.
Sure was. You've been on my mind a lot since the other night.
Have I?
Sure am glad that you recommended coming over here instead of my place.
Why? What difference does it make?
Well, you know a doctor's schedule. Get interrupted, sometimes by the phone, at just that crucial moment.
Yeah, that is very true. Then, of course, Eve might call. Right?
Who told you about her?
I told you Ben McFerrin was in my office when you called me today.
And I told you not to mention anything to him about me.
I didn't. But, Ben heard me call you by name. Then after I hung up, he asked me if I'd been talking to Greg Fairbanks. He said Dr. Fairbanks has been seeing a lot of his ex-wife these days.
And I hope you denied that.
I did. However, now that we're on this subject, I'd like to know just how involved you are with her,
Why? Does it make any difference to you?
No. I have learned to take my happiness as it comes. I don't question it anymore.
Good. Because that's just the way I feel. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't feel the same. There's some women you have to almost promise them undying love before they can relax and enjoy themselves with a man.
Is Eve that way?
I'm not pointing my fingers at anyone. I'm just sure glad you aren't.
Oh, well, I have taught myself not to be.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Because I've been in love with someone for longer than I care to admit. And I'm not going to spend my life waiting for something that probably is never going to happen. As they say, unrequited love's a bore.
I guess that can be a drag. However, why don't we not talk about that anymore, huh? As a matter of fact, why don't...
I know. See, Barbara got the phone off the hook. Yeah, I think she remembered pretty much all of your instructions, despite the fact that we're in such a hurry to get to the airport this morning.
How are you coming on that list?
Fine. Kelly and I have taken care of just about everything, I think.
Oh, good, good. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was talking to Renee there for a while.
I really enjoyed meeting her tonight. She's a great lady.
Yeah, she's nice. She got a strange phone call tonight from a man who hung up after she answered. So I moved her to the Springfield Towers Hotel. That's confidential, by the way.
You sure have a thing about kids, don't you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. Especially this little girl. You know, I almost wish I could postpone my trip to Paris just to see her face when they return from... Oh, sorry. I almost said it again.
That's all right. We can talk in here. Safe.
All the same, it's imperative that we keep their hiding place a secret.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, there's not that many people that know it.
Renee! Oh, Mike, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize anybody was sleeping.
No, that's okay, Kelly. You didn't wake me up. Wake up, Ed. Tell him to get dressed. We're going over to Barbara's right now.
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is. Call him. Wake him up. Move! Go, please! Larry, it's Mike Bauer. Yes, I know what time it is. Look, I've got the answer we've been looking for. Well, I can't tell you over the phone, but meet Ed and me at Barbara Thorpe's as soon as you can get there, okay? Right.
To bed, kids. Good night, Guy. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Sean.
The community club dance starts in 1 hour.
Good night, Harold.
Gretchen Clark needs to shower with Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener. A crisp, exhilarating scent and handfuls of bubbly lather make you feel more than clean. Refreshing Coast, it actually brings you back to life.
Oh, dear, I thought we'd make an early evening of it.
Oh, that would be rude. And I want to dance till the cows come home. Go!
Bring yourself back to life. Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener.
Gee, I love Dad's expression when everyone at the party yelled, "Surprise!"
Yeah, well, here's a little surprise you won't love. Look what we forgot.
Another dessert cup.
Yeah, just when you were finishing that greasy pan.
It's okay.
Well.
Here.
Oh, wait, isn't the water too greasy now?
No, I'm using Dawn dishwashing liquid. Dawn handles the grease in that water.
Well, everything looks terrific so far, but this I've got to see. Ooh, the water doesn't feel greasy. And neither do my hands. And the cup came out great.
Here's why. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it, takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back on your dishes.
Dawn really handles grease beautifully.
I'm not surprised.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
This sign'll get him to stop squeezing Charmin.
Charmin's so squeezably soft. Irresistible.
Do what the sign says.
We are!
Mr. Whipple never learns. Charmin made the ordinary way might not get squeezed, but Charmin's fluffed up with so much squeezable softness, it's irresistible.
Ladies, please.
Do what the sign says, Mr. Whipple.
Adam, I want to thank you again for staying in the guest room again tonight.
Oh, don't be silly, Barbara. I was happy to do it.
I would have been terrified if I'd been alone. Getting that call from Mike. I mean, it must be after midnight, isn't it? I mean, I'm so scared, just as it is.
Barbara, what did Mike say exactly?
Well, first of all, he apologized, and then he said that he and Ed were coming over, and then he said that he thinks he knows how Roger found out that Holly and Christina are not here, and he says if he's right, we've got to get in touch with Holly right away.
Yes. Yeah. Poor Holly. I mean, she's all alone down there. I mean, she'll be nervous enough having to take care of Christine all by herself.
I know. I don't know what he was talking about. He wasn't very explicit on the phone. Oh.
Oh, come on in.
Adam, I'm sorry to disturb you this late, but I'm...
Hi, Barbara.
What is it? What's going on?
Mike is convinced that Roger put a bugging device in this house.
What? Well, Mike, if he did that, he already knows where Holly and Christine are.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Lieutenant Wyatt's going to come over here in a little bit to help me look for it. He'd be a lot more adept at finding it than I would be.
If Mike is right, it would certainly answer a lot of questions for us. Yes, it would.
I'm going to call Rita in the morning and find out whether she saw anything up at Indian Lake when Roger had up there.
Mike, if Roger had a device like that, would it work over such a long distance?
No, it only carry for a couple of miles is all. I don't see anything. I just hope I haven't gotten you all up for nothing.
Yeah, I'll get that. Hi, Lieutenant. Come on in.
Hey, Mike, I had to stop at the station on the way over here, and I found this young lady here. This is Nola Reardon.
Hi.
And she brought us this.
What is that?
Her mother runs a rooming house out near the campus, and there's this old man staying there.
He said he was a professor. Of course, I don't know if he is or not.
And she found this in his room.
I used to listen to it all the time. I thought it might be important. Oh, and I also found these in his desk.
Mike, that's got to be Roger.
Oh, no.
Where is he?
Oh, well, he's out of town right now, but he told me his name was Professor Schneider. And I'm sure there must be some connection with Thorpe because he had all this stuff in his room.
It's one and the same man. He must be a master of disguises.
Really? Oh, I used to be alone with him in his room.
You know, I think you better call Holly right away.
I will.
I know he must have bugged this kitchen.
I agree with you.
Now, where did you say he went? Or did he say?
Hello, operator.
I don't know. He just said he's going out of town for a few days.
When did he leave?
Late this morning. I don't remember what time, but I know he's going to be back because he gave us some money to hold his room.
Yeah, sure he did, because he didn't want this stuff to be spotted until after he'd carried out his plan.
Yes, all right. I'll
Larry, look at this.
That's it, Mike. You got it.
Holly?
Is that you?
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry to call you at this hour, but we had to get in touch with you right away.
What's wrong?
We've got proof that Roger probably knows exactly where you and Christina are, okay? Now, I want you to stay in your room and don't let anyone in that you don't know until Mike and I can get down there.
When will that be?
We're going to take the first available flight out, all right? But I can promise you. Now, meanwhile, I don't want you letting anyone into that room until you know who they are. Don't open the door at all, understood?
Yes, of course.
Ed, tell her that Larry Wyatt and I will call Dominican police right away.
Yeah, okay. Mike asked me to tell you that he's going to get in touch with the Dominican authorities and alert them right away, okay?
Oh, I'm scared, Ed.
I know. But just know that we'll be there as soon as we can get on a plane. Stay locked in your room, and you'll be all right.
Hold on a second, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong. Just lie down. Go back to sleep. I'm just talking to Daddy, that's all.
Okay.
Feeling good about yourself. And it shows the way you should about yourself.
You're feeling good about yourself. You're drinking Diet Pepsi-Cola with just 1 calorie and that great honest-to-Pepsi taste. And it shows in the way you look, the way you feel, and in everything you do.
Don't get wet.
Oh, no.
Off the rock. Later, after we eat. A mother makes some unpopular decisions. Take snacks. I say when, and then it's Hostess. Fresh, wholesome Hostess meets my tough standards. Twinkies cakes with creamed filling, real fruit pies, chocolatey cupcakes. They're always so fresh. Who can resist Hostess?
Not us.
So when I say yes, it's Hostess.
Your audience is ready, so put on your dancing shoes. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and turn them upside down. When you have a great day, reach for the phone and share the occasion with people back home. Reach out and touch a winning smile.
Reach out and touch someone far away. Give them a call.
Oh, it's such a beautiful sunny morning. I guess winter's finally done with.
Oh, I hope you're right.
Yeah. It's been a long one. With Rita and Ed separating and Roger. And then me losing the baby and all.
You're forgetting about all the good things that happened to you. And the way you were talking last night, I got the distinct impression that I am going to be minus 1 roommate before long.
According to you. I do miss Greg, though, when I'm not with him. I guess that means something.
It does where I come from.
You know, it's strange. Funny how things happen. When I separated from Ben, I never, ever thought I'd ever think of marriage again. And maybe because I've grown up, I feel like I can handle it again. I hope so.
Just so you're happy.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'll get that. Hello. Rita, it's good to hear you. What are you doing up so early? Mike called you about what? What?
I haven't had a wink of sleep since Ed and Mike called last night. Said they were coming over. What time was that, Adam?
Oh, a little after 1 a.m., Barbara.
Just can't bear the thought of Holly and Christina down there, all by themselves.
Barbara, don't worry. They won't be alone for long.
Yeah, they should be landing about a half hour or so, huh?
Listen, I want to thank you and Bert for driving them to the airport for that 6:30 flight. I could have done it myself.
Oh, Adam, don't be silly. I thought maybe that would give you a chance to get a little rest, and I suppose I really should have known better. You know, I still can't believe that that little tiny hearing device was right there and that Roger, all these months, has been hearing every word that's been said in here.
Gives me just the chills to think about it. And now to know that Roger was on his way to Santo Domingo after he left that boarding house. That he must be there by now.
Barbara, don't think like that. I mean, Holly's going to be all right. You talked to her this morning. And Ed told her not to answer the door or leave the hotel under any circumstances. She'll be fine. I wonder if Mike talked to Rita.
Oh, yes, he did.
What'd she have to say?
Well, she told Michael that Roger had some strange kind of speaking device when they were at Indian Lake, and she had assumed that it was part of his shortwave radio equipment. She also said she remembered thinking that she heard Ed's voice the very first time that Roger turned this thing on, but it was only for like a split second.
Really?
Yeah. And she said the static really drowned out the voice, and so she decided that she'd been imagining the whole thing, and that's why she never mentioned it to anyone.
This has been the longest morning of my life.
Barbara, if it'll make you feel any better, why don't you call Holly?
I think it would make me feel better.
Well, let's do it.
Maybe then I'll know that they're safe.
Sure.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Oh, honey, so am I. Room service should be here any minute. We just have to be patient.
Why did Daddy call so late last night?
He just wanted to see how we are. He was worried about us.
Why?
Oh, no special reason, honey. You know how daddies are.
Whoa! Wow. The older you get, the harder it is to train.
I'll say, but we all keep at it.
We're also training to eat better with a low-fat, low-cholesterol diet. And we've put Sunlight, 100% sunflower oil, on our training table.
Because Sunlight tastes light, really light.
Because it's low in saturated fat. And Sunlight has no cholesterol.
Training never tasted better.
Make your table a training table and get Sunlight.
If Patty Piper picks a six-pack of Sears Super Value panties, how many panties can Patty Piper pick? She can pick a six-pack of fine quality panties of Eidolon fabrics in freestyle. In shiny acetate nylon or cotton and polyester, just $2.94 a six-pack. That's 49 cents each. Pick whites, prints, and colors, a special purchase at $2.94. That's 49 cents each. So pick a peck of panties while the picking's good at Sears, where America shops for value.
Mrs. Jenks, so glad you could give me a day.
Start early, finish early, and I don't do toilets.
You don't do toilets?
Not every time. I keep a shower in the bowl.
A shower in the toilet bowl?
New Be Fresh. Watch. Be Fresh makes ever flush a deodorizing shower. Even has detergents to fight bowl ring buildup.
Nice fresh scent.
That's New Be Fresh. It's the shower for the bowl.
There's something special about a woman's touch. You do so much for so many. Yet some days you don't feel your best because of occasional irregularity. Then you take Correctol, the modern gentle laxative. Correctol's special formula combines a mild laxative with a softening agent. Its gentle overnight action will help you feel like yourself again. Next time, try Correctol, the modern gentle laxative so many women are using today.
Tomorrow on Search for Tomorrow.
All is fair in love and war.
But Bo doesn't know the war he's in when espionage and desire meet on the battlefield. Next on The Young and the Restless.
All the time I was just believing in a lie. That it meant something to you, the time we shared.
Didn't lie about that.
You were sleeping with my daughter.
Then
You've got the most beautiful hair in the world, Dee.
Dee?
Stay with CBS in the afternoon, because we're going to make your day.
Captain Flores of the Santo Domingo Police will meet us at the airport. He'll drive us to Holly's hotel.
I'm not going to feel right about anything until I see Holly and Christina and that they're all right.
She'll be all right. He said he'd have some men there at the hotel about within 30 minutes of when I talked to him. He's also having somebody check the registration people and see if there's anybody answering to Roger's description that's inquired about a room or inquired about Holly.
I don't know how much good a description of Roger's going to do. Who knows what disguise he's wearing now?
We'll be landing in Santo Domingo Airport in about 5 minutes, gentlemen. Please be sure to put on your seatbelts.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Mother, I am fine. Christina's fine. So you shouldn't worry about us.
Darling, I just can't tell you how relieved I am to hear your voice.
You know, I'm just as relieved as Barbara is. Just thank the Lord they're both safe and sound.
Well, in a few minutes, Ed and Mike will be down there with the police.
Right.
Do you think there's any way Roger could have found out where they're staying?
I don't think so. Even if Roger did go down there, yesterday, I doubt he'd know where to find Holly. I just hope they catch him this time. And it'll be finally over for all of us.
Yeah, well, believe me, I can't wait to hear their voices at the door. Oh, that must be room service. Hold on a minute, Mama. Here, why don't you talk to Mom? Like
Hello, Grandma. It's me.
Who is it?
Bravo. Buenos dias, señora Thor.
Oh, good. Got to give up on you.
Bye. Where's Mommy?
We'll have breakfast out on the balcony. Yes. Our Santo Domingo breakfast has arrived. Yeah. Do you miss it? Yeah, we will.
Roger!
Christina, run! Run, honey, run! Go down to the elevator! Oh, Roger.
One
God.
shout, you're dead.
Cops all around the front entrance.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get away from here.
Oh, yeah? Okay, we'll go around the side entrance. Come on.
What are you going to do?
You're my only chance out of here, so you're stuck with me. Come on!
Roger, Ed and Mike are coming with the Dominican police.
Get over there! Now! Go on!
Holly, what is it? Holly? Holly? Holly!
Barbara, what is it?
I heard Christina yell, Roger, and then I heard Holly scream, run, Christina, run, and then there were muffled voices, and I was sure I heard Roger. Holly? Holly, where are you? Holly!
Smile. Everything is terrific. Come on, smile. We gotta get out of here. The place is already crawling with cops. Thank God, a piece of luck. Come on!
Oh, you caught me in the middle of my morning routine. You know, I get a fresh start every morning with these. And with these, Kotex Light Days panty liners. They're a delicate kind of feminine protection to help you feel morning fresh anytime. They're so soft and light, they're comfortable enough for every day. Kotex Light Days Panty Liners.
And new Kotex Light Days deodorant panty liners. Try them for morning freshness anytime.
Boy, attaboy. Oh, yeah. I love this old dog. He's 15. That's 105 for you and me. He's an Alpo dog. Alpo's helped keep him healthy and happy for 15 years. Like Alpo Beef Chunks dinner. Meat byproducts, beef, and balanced nutrition. That's all a dog ever needs to eat. Maybe Colonel's been around so long because Alpo's been around so long. What do you say, Colonel?
This has been The Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Stay tuned for One Day at a Time on most of these CBS stations. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of The Guiding Light.
This is CBS.
This is a 10. But tomorrow we'll show you a 12. Silo's 12-hour sale with some beautiful savings. Save $21 on a Hot Point microwave oven, just $2.39. Save $21 on a Techniques Dolby cassette deck, just $99. Save $82 on a Magnavox 19-inch color portable, just $2.98. Don't miss Silo's 12-hour sale tomorrow. The savings are gorgeous.
Things to do.
101 to be exact, and I'm out of paper towels again.
Why not use Scott Towels? It has more sheets than your brand.
Oh?
There are 119 sheets on every roll.
That means I can do up to 119 jobs.
And Scott Towels can do everything you need a paper towel for. That alone is good reason to use it.
But Scott Towels gives me 119 good reasons.
Scott Towels. There are 119 good reasons to use it on every roll.
You don't have to wait until New Year's Day to hear the Mummers. It's all here 6 days a week. I'm sure you'll enjoy your visit. 2nd Street at Washington Avenue in Philadelphia. Son of a gun.
The 4 o'clock show next. Today, laugh with Tim Conway on roller skates and Jan Murray in Roll, Freddy, Roll.
Thomas's introduces a wholesome new taste for breakfast.